Flosstube, welcome back. Twice in one day, eh? Hope you're not getting fed up on my face. Right, this video is going to be a magazine flip through video. I mentioned in my video before, the one I uploaded this morning, that if anybody was interested in a flip through to comment, and a couple did, so I'm going to do a flip through. This one, it's Crossstitcher issue 309 and it's September 2016, and it's that one. Oh, that one there. It's got the pirate boy on the cover. I had to take the cover off because there was a free gift, which is that owl bookmark, and it was a little kit, and I gave it to my sister, but the chart was on the inside of the front cover, so I had to take the cover off. I'm going to take these charts out of these magazines, I think, and put them in my folder, because there's in the other one I'm going to show you, there's a couple in there that I'm going to do, rather than keep switching the magazine from project folder to project folder. I think I'm going to take the charts out. I don't really like ripping them out, but I thought I'd do the flip through first before I take them out. So Crossstitcher 309. There's some really nice ones in here. I went shopping and bought them both at the same time, so I don't always get this one. We have Days of Gold, and this one is so nice. I've actually kitted this one up for one of my Year of Starts next year. There's a stitch along, and it's the, I think it's Cross Stitch Finish Line. Yeah, starts the 1st of November in Cross Stitch Finish Line, and it's called Fall into November. And I'm going to use my Autumn Harvest whip that I showed in my last video, but it's a year-long stitch along, and I will finish that. Which is why I've kitted this one up as well. Plus, I think it's so sweet. The only thing I haven't got is the fabric, and I think I'm going to try and get the mint green, well, it's like a pale green that's in the picture. It's designed by Susan Bates, and the fabric called for is 28 count Spring Cactus Belfast linen. Well, I won't do it on the linen, but I think I'll get some even weave, or even, I think they do some Ada on so-and-so website that would look nice for that. So that's a nice one. And then next is Let's Dance, and this is designed by Doreen Jones. That's quite a small one. It's only 5 by 3 inches. You know, my friend's a dance teacher. That would be quite a nice one to hang in a dance studio, wouldn't it? This next one, this is what was on the cover that I took off. It's the little pirate boy. He's cute. I don't know who I would stitch that for though. That is designed by Belle and Boo. And then this one is called Just My Cup of Tea. That's pretty. It's a little pile of books with a cup and saucer. There's a lot of really fun little stitches. This is a small one as well, and it was designed by Amanda Butler. And then there's some, I think it's Zoe Patching. Sorry if I keep looking down. I'm trying to make sure I show you the things and not the charts. Some little embroidery hoops. That's quite nice. And there's another one on the other page. But it gives you step-by-step instructions to do the different stitches. And then there's some little cards. Heaven Scent, little perfume bottles. They're really sweet. I quite like those called? I can't remember the name. And then there's this one. This is designed by Rico. It's a little cake band. But I don't know if I'd want to put that on a cake because it would get all sticky, wouldn't it? I don't know if there's something you'd have to put on the back. Just says complete the stitching and then wrap it around the cake using double-sided tape, but I think that would be sticky. And then the letter library for this month is cake. There's a whole alphabet with different cakes on. They're really, really nice. So I'll show it back here, but there's all different cakes for different letters. They are designed, but I'm not sure if it's the same person that designs the letter libraries every month. I don't know who designed it. Maria Diaz. I'll show you, they've done some little, I'll cover the chart. They've done some little hoop designs with individual letters. They're quite fun. I've got a niece, Erin, who's 4. That would be quite sweet to do her name, wouldn't it? To go in her room. This magazine's falling apart now. I've took the cover off, so I think I'm going to take the charts out of this one. And then we have... God, my hands are cold. I can't turn the pages. I've had my heating on today. A jumper. This is designed by Jenny Barton. It's Pups on Parade. They're all wearing different jumpers and sweaters. They're quite cute. I won't stitch those though. Not really a fan of dogs. But there's the charts for all the individual dogs, so you could stitch them all individually on little hoops. Oh, this one I like. This one I probably will do at some point. Life's a Hoot. That's cute. I look at these magazines and I don't see them properly sometimes, and then when I look back again I think, oh yeah, I could actually do that, or think of where I could hang it, or a gift for somebody. That's designed by Gail Busey. And then there's some little cards. They're quite cute. Again, I won't stitch them. Oh, and then these are nice. There's the Fabulous 50s. They're designed by Maria Diaz. And they're all, that's the one. They're all 50s ladies, but they only show those 2 as a picture. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's like 10 different styles of 50s ladies, and they're really nice. So you could do those all on one design, or just little separate ones. I think that's it. So every month in this cross stitcher, there's a stitch along, isn't there? And this, so you get a new little chart every month. But I don't collect the magazine every month regular. But that's it for that one. I think there's been a little Scotty dog and a little gingerbread man. But that's that one. So that's issue 309, September 2016. And then the next one is issue 310, October 2016. It's got that Christmas bee sample on the front. There was a free gift in this one, and it was a holly heart design. But I gave that to my daughter, so I can't show you. There's at least 2 in this one I'm going to do. I have more coffee. Right. The first one is called Home for Christmas. And it's designed by Faye Walsh. That's really nice. I've thought about doing this one. There's like a bazillion French knots all over it, but you could possibly just do little crosses or beads even. So that's possibly one I might do. The chart doesn't look very complicated. Looks a fairly quick stitch. Oh, it's Faye Walsh of Little Dove Designs. And then this one is called Hocus Pocus, and this is designed by Gail Busey again. So there's two on this one. So there's the little one at the bottom to make into a card. And then there's that one. And this one I've kitted up for one of my Year of Starts, which will be my first ever Halloween stitch. I've never stitched a Halloween piece before. But that's quite small. I think it's really cute. So I've kitted that one up. I might do the little one as well. There's another one actually. I didn't spot that before. I'll cover the chart. It's called Spooky Treats. They've stitched that onto a little bag, I suppose, to take trick or treating, but you could stitch it in a little frame or a little hoop. I might do that one as well. And then, so this must be a monthly thing, this Savvy Stitcher, as she does different embroidery techniques. That's quite a nice one. My son has guitar lessons, so that would be quite a good one for him. And then, oh, I'm losing my covers. Some more little embroidery hoops. And there's all step-by-step instructions on how to do those. And there's some cards. These are designed by Jane Pruton. They're quite cute. I wouldn't make them as cards if I made them. I quite like that stag actually. But they're quite nice. These are really good value, these magazines, I think. I used to begrudge paying like £4 or £5 for a magazine, but even if you stitch one chart out of it, that's paid for the magazine, hasn't it? This one is designed by Lucy Heaton and it's called Top Trunks. This is really cute. Look at that. They're cute. And this one, it says please enter your pin, and it's a little pin cushion. That would be fun. I might do that. I'd change the colours on that, I think. But we have all these plans, don't we? The letter library for this month of October is fantasy. So it's all unicorns, dragons. So there's a whole alphabet done in those. They're designed by Maria Diaz as well. So it's like a different fantasy creature for each letter. And she's done a little example. I cover the top bit of chart. That says Dream On. There's some quite cute little dragons and things in there. They're really nice to have in your stash, these letter libraries, aren't they? Because you can just come up with a cute little gift and just spell out somebody's name. Oh, this one. I saw this stitched on one of the groups and thought, oh gosh, I'd love to do that. And then it was in the magazine. This is designed by Doreen Jones. I think I've contradicted myself because I said in a previous video that I don't like a lot of her stuff, but there's been a couple lately that, not that I don't like it, because I like what other people stitch of hers, it's just not for me. But Stitcher at Work, Do Not Disturb. I've actually kitted this one up for my Year of Starts, but I'm not doing it on perforated paper. I've got fabric, and all the letters I've got, let's see if I can find it actually and show you. When I won Adele's giveaway, she put a couple of little extra bits in, it's not there. And there was a little some variegated thread. Oh, that's it. So I've got this linen for it, not linen, even weave. And she gave me this. Which I thought would look quite nice to do the letters. So that's for that. And then I'll hang that on my door or just up on my wall. Oh, this one's nice as well. Somebody is stitching this on Instagram. I can't remember who it is. Joy to all. That's really nice. And that one is designed by Susan Bates. That's quite a nice one. Looks fairly simple too. And then there's some bookmarks. I like big books. Some little dogs. And I like that one actually. I don't use bookmarks very often now because a lot of my books are on a Kindle. But they're nice too. Oh, this one's real fun. Real fun. Really fun. They're designed by Jenny Barton. And those are the Wellington boots. And then that's sort of like a cake shoe. But there's like a chart for loads of different types of shoes. Can't show you it close up, but there's some really nice ones. There's boots and slippers, all sorts. So that's a fun one. And then there's a, oh no, it's not that one. And then the little stitch along thing is little Santa. But like I said, I haven't done any of those. I've still got the magazine, so I could do it, but it's not really. And then in the November issue, which is on sale on the 14th of October, there's this Christmas pudding. It's actually a recipe. I think that's really, really sweet. I would be tempted to do that one. I'm a bit gutted I don't have any space to hang these things in my on my kitchen wall because it's all tiles and cupboards, so there's not really sort of any wall space, but I think I'm going to stitch it anyway. And then Cross Stitch Gold issue 133 I had in the post yesterday. I think it's on sale in the shops today. I was really looking forward to this because I had my eye on that. But now I've seen the chart, I'm not so sure. I will ask your advice. This one, designed by Joanne Aston. I really like this. I'm definitely going to keep this to stitch at some point. I love the red door with the wreath. I think that's really nice. I love traditional Christmas things. So that's that one. Oh, there's a massive stuff for it though. Look at all that. Ooh. And then there is Gail Busey again. I hope I'm saying your name right. That's sweet. Oh, and this one is so beautiful. It's designed by Leslie Tier. And it's the Folk Angel, and I had my eye on this one as well. This is the one actually I wanted to ask advice about. She's just gorgeous. I really want to stitch her. And I was looking at the legend of what you need. I'm okay with the back stitch and the general cross stitch, but it calls for, I'll show you the picture. In the picture, you see her wings is all back stitched in her wings. which is fine, but it calls for anchor reflector. I've never heard of that. I don't really stitch with anchor, so is it just a metallic that, you know, I could sub out for Krennic or Petite Treasure braid? Has anybody stitched with anchor reflector? It doesn't give you an alternative. Like with the others, it gives you an alternative of what to use, but it doesn't with that. And there's some cross stitches in that, and like I say, all that back stitch. So, I mean, it looks like it's a metallic thread, and it's gold. So I'm assuming I could sub that out, unless anchor reflector is really nice. So let me know if you've stitched with that. That's a very, very tempting one to kit up, that one. And then this one, Angela Poole. That's quite nice. I don't like the, you're probably not going to be able to tell, I don't like the white back stitch. It's not very, it looks a bit gappy, doesn't it? And you can see. But I suppose you could do that without the back stitch and it would still look quite good. And then we have the Christmas Cuties ABC, designed by Lucy Heaton, and they're all different letters. So they've made a name band with that. But on the chart, it's, I'll hold it back, but there's all different letters with all like really cute little pandas and penguins and, not pandas, polar bears and penguins. And then this one looks really nice. This is Doreen Jones as well, but there's quite a few speciality stitches on that. I'm not ready to tackle that. I'd have to practice on something a bit smaller. And this one is what I had my eye on. It's designed by Fabi Riley. I do love it, but on those bits there, I could do the speciality stitch, but that's like a big sequin. So would you attach the sequin and then stitch over the sequin? Not really sure. And there's a few different things on there. I'm not really sure. But I suppose I could stitch that with just the colours and not. There's beads on there. I could possibly put just beads in its place, couldn't I? I'd have to look at that a bit more closely, I think. It looks like you attach the sequin and then stitch, but I've never seen ones like that. And then coming next month, which is on sale the 22nd of November, there's a gorgeous Oriental lady. She is just stunning. I want to stitch all the things, and then there's a draft excluder with a dragon, a little cat scene. I've got my eye on that cushion as well. There's a stained glass window effect hanging, a little Paris scene, and then another cushion at the bottom. That roses one looks nice though. I've got like in my bedroom, I've got like it's like a bench, but it's like a pew, and it lifts up, and that cushion would look quite nice on there. There's some nice cards to stitch. They're nice. I won't stitch them though. I don't really stitch small stuff. So that's it. Those are the magazine flip throughs. I really like that one. So if anyone has any questions about any of the ones I've shown, just comment below and I'll look up the information and try and add it in if I can. I think that's it. Hopefully you haven't got fed up with me seeing me twice in one day. Right, I will be back in a couple of weeks with my plans and whatnot. Have a good day, folks. Thank you for watching again. See you soon. Bye.